Hello, wonderful, awesome, fantastic people. If you're new to this channel, my name is Fran of Frantastic Pins, and today we've got some pin mail to get through. Welcome back to all of our subscribing friends. If you're new here, we love to talk about Disney pins and Disney things. So if you are here watching this video, I can only assume you are a Disney lover just like me and my husband, and hopefully our son, Miles. Today I have a lot of pin mail for you. It's all from Disney Studio Store Hollywood. I live in California, but I don't live in Southern California. So to be honest with you, some of these California exclusive online releases are really nice. I know for non-Californians, it's really frustrating, but for me, it's nice because I don't have the luxury of driving down for every pin release, waiting in line at the crack of dawn in a very sketchy area of Hollywood. I feel very fortunate when I'm able to get through the pin queue and pick up some of these pins. So without further ado, there are 3 different pin sets that are represented in today's DSSH pin mail. So let's get into it. The first that I have for you is from the Little Mermaid, the live action Little Mermaid. Actually, I haven't watched it yet, confession. It's hard to get to the movies when you have a baby. There's not a lot of people around who can watch Miles or who I trust to watch Miles. Anyways, so we have 2 pins from Little Mermaid. I picked up the marquee, which I believe is LE400. Actually, I'll show you the back, but this is the only back I'm going to show you because they're all pretty much the same. All Disney Studio Store Hollywood pins have ice cream cone waffling. You've got the Disney Store Hollywood logo and then the LE size. These Little Mermaid pins are LE400, so you can see there. She's 2 pin posts, and here is a close-up of the pin. Hey, Halle Bailey, and Flounder, I think, yes, on the marquee as the top pin, and you've got the Little Mermaid, nice and simple logo with kind of like a glittery, I don't know if that's called glitter background or like pearlescent, because it's not straight up glittery, but when it hits the light, it does kind of have like a pearlish tint. Anyways, that is the number 1. I'm not keeping this. I actually sold it to my friend J. Cruz Pins, so unfortunately this will be leaving our collection after today's haul. And then the only other pin that I got in the Little Mermaid set was this pin. It's like pin on pin frame of Ariel and Flounder. And you can see that the bottom pin is of the Ariel, and then the border is like the top pin, and it's kind of like a brass type of border. So also 2 pin posts, and I believe this is also LE400, but let me double check. Yep, LE400. The next set that I have for you is the Mulan anniversary set. Again, I didn't buy all of the pins that came out. I think I originally just wanted to get 2 of them, but then I let Jacob take a look just because we technically don't have a Mulan collection anymore, but I guess now we do again. But the first pin that I got is the half and half. It looked cool in the artwork, but then now that I'm looking at the pin, it's probably not one of my favorites. But that's okay. I think we'll still keep this just because I like that you have like Mulan at the beginning, and then you've got Mulan as a soldier on the right side. I do like the concept of it. It is a single pin, no pin on pin elements. We do have a top and bottom border instead of all 4 sides having a border. Next, we've got this one with, oh my gosh, what's the name of the horse again? Is it Khan? This one is pin on pin. So Mulan here in her outfit is the top pin, and then we've got the horse. What's Mulan's horse's name? Is it Khan?
Horsey.
Jacob said Horsey. Oh my god. All right.
Kidding, that's Pokemon.
All right, so there's that one. Again, 2 pin posts. And then the last Mulan pin, also pin on pin. I like to call this pin in pin because the top pin is actually the border, and like the
tomato.
So you can see the top pin is basically these borders, and then you've got Mulan riding the horsey as the main art to the pin. So that's cool. Jacob chose this one, I think. as our third pin. And that will be it for the Mulan collection. And then we have one more collection, or one more set from Disney Studios for Hollywood. So we've got the grannies. Cue the Bluey song. Here come the grannies. You can tell I'm a parent when I like memorize all the Bluey songs. Miles doesn't even watch Bluey yet. All right, let me get these 3 pins out. I only picked up 3 because these are 3 collections that I have that I think I would want to add to those collections. So these are like a very interesting, like rectangular, soft edge shape. To me, they kind of look like icons on your iPhone, but not exactly. They're also pin on pin. So the character is the top pin, and then on the background, you've got some like embossed like patterns. I feel like they're kind of, it's the same background for each grandma, but it's a different color of like pearlescent behind them. I'll show you what I mean. So this first one is of Mama Imelda from Coco. And you all know Coco is one of my biggest Pixar collections. So I had to get Mama Imelda. Her background is a reddish color. And then take notice of like the shapes and decorations, I guess decorations, or the design style of the background, because it's pretty much the same on every pin. The next grandma, again from Coco, we've got Mama Coco. And you can't see the design as much as you could with Mama Imelda, but it's pretty much the same design, but just a different color. So she's got the blue, and there's not very many different artwork for Mama Coco because this is basically all she did in the movie was sit in her chair. So I'm not too mad about like the repeated artwork of this. I am a big fan of Mama Coco. It's actually a little... And then our last pin for today is Grandma Tala from Moana. And I do have a Moana collection, and Moana came out the year that my grandma passed away, and we love my grandma. My grandma was like my solid mama figure. So I almost got a tattoo of a stingray that year because of my grandma. So I did not get the tattoo, but I do have a Mulan collection, and I love to collect Grandma Tala whenever I see a pin of her that I like. So let me compare these two actually. Oh, hold on. You can see how the background is basically the same. It's like literally the same. This is just blue, this is just, or this is just blue, this is just red. Bummer that, I really hate when Disney does that, when it's like literally the same pin, but then they just change the characters. That's part of what bothers me about a lot of the Disney 100 pins, but whatever, we still buy it anyway, right? So there you go. All right, friends, 3 different sets, all from Disney Studios Star Hollywood. Let me know in a comment down below which set was your favorite and which pin was your favorite. I know we've been rather unimpressed. Okay, I gotta go, my baby's crying.